Yeah, hi, good morning, guys. Hope you guys are doing good. So, today we are going to talk about congruence. Basically, we will be talking about congruence of triangles. I've written down here, right? Congruence. So, I've set the agenda for this meeting as well. Agenda, these are the topics we will be discussing under the congruence. Fundamentals, what we mean by congruence, right? What we mean by congruence, that we will discuss in detail with various examples. And what is CPCT? CPCT I have written here, second agenda, CPCT. CPCT means when two triangles are proved to be congruent. When two triangles are proved to be congruent, right? That means their corresponding parts are equal. So we call it in short that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. So first we have to prove that two triangles are congruent and then we will apply CPCT. Using CPCT we will prove that the corresponding parts are equal. Right? CPCT. We will write in CPCT. Then we will go through criteria for congruence of triangles. Criteria for congruence of triangles. So how many rules are there? Right? To prove the congruence between two triangles, right? So there are 5 rules. Rule number 1 is SAS rule, ASA rule, AAS rule, SSS rule, RHS rule. SAS is side angle side, ASA angle side angle, angle angle side, side side side, right angle hypotenuse side, right? Right angle hypotenuse side. Okay, and then we will explore few things about isosceles triangle, and if time permits, we will discuss something about equilateral triangles as well. So, I hope you guys are okay what we are going to talk about in this video, right, as part of this lecture, right? So, let us start. So, what do we mean by congruence? When can we say that two geometrical figures are congruent? Let us do any two geometrical figure. Your hand is also geometrical figure, right? See, it is 5. You can say it as 5 fingers, right? Is it congruent? Yeah. See, my left hand is completely cover the right hand, or you can see it this way. My right hand covers the left hand. They overlap each other. They overlap each other, right? They overlap each other. That means these two hands are congruent to each other, right? Our two arms, okay, are they congruent? Yes, they are congruent, right? See, I'm putting it this way. So if the alignment of the camera is perfect, then probably you would not be able to see my this hand, because it is getting completely covered by my right hand. Okay, so both these hands, both these arms are congruent. Okay, so this is example of congruence. Congruence means equal in all respects. Congruence means equal in all respects. So I'll be writing here. Congruence means congruence, okay, means equal in all respect. Okay, congruence means equal in all respects. Equal in all respects, right? So what all sort of figures, what all sort of geometrical figures can be congruent? So the answer is any geometrical figure. So for example, let us start with square. This is a square. I am drawing it, small square, right? This is square A B C D, A B C D. of side, let us write 2 centimeter each. Let us see how it is congruent. Is it congruent to this square? The side of it is 2 centimeter. So if yes, then we will say PQRS. Right? So this is a square. Square means all the four sides are equal. The angle is 90 degree. So all the four sides are equal to 2 centimeter. It is given here. And in this square also, all the four sides are equal to 2 centimeter. Of course, these two squares are congruent, right? Congruent. So from this, what you will write? What is right to say? Is it right to say that square ABCD? We will say that ABCD is congruent to PQRS. PQRS. Okay. This you can say. Correct to say. Okay. Now, is it possible that you can right? This is taken 2.2 centimeter. This again a square in which each of the side length of each of the sides is 2.2 centimeter. 2.2 centimeter. Okay. Name of this is that L M N P. Do you think that this square is congruent to this square? No, because the corresponding sides are not equal in length. So we cannot, so these two are not congruent, right? Since both of these are congruent and this is not, both these figures are not congruent, so this is not congruent to this. I repeat, both these squares are congruent, right? And this square is not congruent with this square, right? So this square is not congruent with this square also. It is not congruent with this square also, right? So congruence means equal in all respects. Now let's talk about triangles. So the main agenda is to talk about the congruence of triangles. So we will take two triangles, okay? First of all, we talk about the triangle. I draw a small diagram, right? Yeah. So yeah, okay. So they are almost equal. So let's write it as P Q R. Okay. PQR, okay, and this is A B C. Yeah. The length of PQ is, say something, is 4 centimeter. It is 4 centimeter and it is 5 centimeter and it is 4.5 centimeter. I am not writing cm because this space is very less here. So here also, here the corresponding sides are, this is also 4 centimeter, right? This is also 4 centimeter, this is 5 centimeter and this is 4.5 centimeter, right? 4 centimeter, 4 is to 4, 5 is to 5, 4.5 is to 4.5 centimeter, right? So, what do you think? Are these two triangles are congruent? Yes, it is. It is congruent as per. So what we will write as a statement? We will write that triangle PQR is congruent to. This is the symbol of congruence. Okay. Triangle PQR is congruent to. This is the symbol of congruence to A B C. Right. will say that which rule we applied. This is one of the rules that is called SSS. Side, side, side. All three corresponding sides are equal. All three corresponding sides are equal, so we can say that they are congruent. Now, so we are done with the fundamentals, okay? So we are done with the fundamentals, okay? I'll say we are done. So now we got to know that congruence means equal in all respects. Apart from that, we will discuss a few more things. If I ask you how many elements a triangle has, you will say that there are 9 elements. 9 elements of a triangle. 9 elements of a triangle, okay? 9 elements of a triangle. What are they? They are 9 elements of triangle. So we will talk about what they are. They are 3 vertices. First is 3 vertices, right? 3 vertices, okay. Second is 3 angles. 3 angles. And third is 3 sides. Yeah, 3 sides. Okay. 3 vertices, 3 angles, 3 sides. So take this PQR. So how many vertices are there? You will write P, Q, R. So they are the vertices. One vertex, second vertex, third vertex. There you will say 3 vertices. Okay. So how many angles are there? 3 angles. Angle P, okay, angle Q, then we will write angle R. 3 angles. This angle, and this angle, right? Okay. And now they have how many sides they have? A triangle has 3 sides, of course. Name the sides, please. PQ, QR, and it is RS. PQ, QR, RS. Right? So 9 elements of a triangle. Okay, so we are done with fundamentals. Now I will be jumping on to discuss CPCT. Once we prove that 2 triangles are congruent, that means their corresponding parts are equal. CPCT means this. CPCT means corresponding parts of congruent triangles. So how can we use CPCT? First of all, how can we use CPCT? Before to that, we should know what is CPCT in detail. So I have taken 2 triangles drawn here, A, B, C, right? The measurement of the sides are given in front of you, right? And just I have drawn another triangle whose sides are 5 centimeter, this one, and this side is 4, and this side is 4.5 centimeter. Okay. And this I am saying P, this I am saying Q, this I am saying R. If I ask you that triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, I am asking, is triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR? Pause the video, think for a moment and come back. So probably if you are a beginner, right, then you have realized firstly that they are not congruent. Why? Just by seeing their orientations, right? 4 centimeter is the first. AB corresponding sides are not arranged properly, right? Corresponding sides, corresponding angles or corresponding vertices, the elements of triangles are not arranged in a corresponding order. No, it is not. So how to but how can we say that they are sure they are found to be congruent? They are congruent. How? Because see here, one of the side is 5 centimeter, right? Other side is 4 centimeter. We are getting 4 centimeter. Third is 4.5. So we are 4.5. So they are definitely they are congruent. But the thing is that at the first appearance, the elements of the triangles, 3 vertices, 3 angles, 3 sides, are not arranged in the correct order, not arranged in the matching order. Okay. So what we have to do? How to align them in this way? In order to align them, I think first is just you rotate, turn it 180 degree upside down. 180 degree upside down. We will say it is, I am going to do it 180 degree upside down. So how it will look like? It will become, yeah, okay. This will go up, and this will fall down, or Q. This is 5, and this is 4, and this is 4.5. Here A is corresponding to B, that makes sense. 4 is not equal to 4.5. Okay. So in that case, what we have to do again? So we have to turn this picture in this way. This is the first step. So this is the step number 1. This is the step number 1, right? Step number 1. Step number 1. Vertically downward, clockwise, right? What is step 2? As part of step 2, we have to do one more thing. Step 2, we will turn it horizontally by 180 degree, right? Turn it horizontally. So we are turning it, right? We turn it horizontally by 180 degree. So how will they appear? They will appear like this. Okay. Yeah, it is P here. So if you turn it, it becomes 4 centimeter. This vertex is Q, this is R, this is 4.5, and this is 5. So now, do they appear congruent to each other? Yes. Why? 4 is to 4, 5 is to 5, 4.5 is to 4.5. So S, this is called triple S. Means S. Corresponding side, corresponding side, corresponding side. As per that rule, as per this rule actually, SSS rule. As per SSS rule, these two triangles are said to be congruent. So what is right to say, or what is correct to write? What is correct to write? Just I'm giving you a few options. You have to choose one between them, right? I will write triangle ABC, okay, is congruent to triangle RPQ is correct, or you should write this way. ABC is congruent to triangle PRQ, or you should write this way. Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. What is correct? Which statement? Which of these three statements is correct? Which of these three statements is correct? Only one of the statement is correct, let me tell you. So let's do. If we go and validate this, whether it is correct or not, how to do that? That means we have to check. A is corresponding to R. Is it that A is corresponding to R? No. A is corresponding to P. So this is straight away incorrect. Are you getting my point? This is straight away incorrect. Second, this A is corresponding to P. A is corresponding to P. Is it correct? Yeah, A is corresponding to B. A is corresponding to P, not B. A is corresponding to P. A is corresponding to P. Are you getting the thing? Are you able to say it? Okay. Then, apart from that, what B is corresponding to? B is corresponding to R. Let us check in the figure. B is corresponding to Q. And it is saying B is corresponding to R. So, this is also incorrect. Right? So, check this please. A is corresponding to P. Yeah, it is correct. A is corresponding to B. B is corresponding to Q. B is corresponding to Q. Right? C is corresponding to R. C is corresponding to R. So, which one you would like to go with? I think you will must go with this one only. Right? This is the correct way to write the congruence. Because we have to satisfy that all the 9 elements of the triangle are equated correctly. Right? Equated correctly. That means we have to, when we write this way, that means when you prove the congruence of two triangles, you can write in short for your convenience that in this case, okay? Turning of the figure is involved. In it's a two-step process, right? First step, turn vertically. Second step, turn horizontally. Then the corresponding vertices are placed. Right? So when you write that, I am rewriting this statement, the correct statement. The triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Okay, triangle PQR. Okay, that means you should write here, just for your convenience, that it's a cross check. Okay, A is, what is the corresponding vertex of A? A is P, right? A is P. Is that matching? Yeah, A is P. Yeah. What is the corresponding vertex of B? You would say it's corresponding vertex of B is Q. What is the corresponding vertex of C? Is R. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. So this is the way we have to prove it. Okay. Now, since we have proved, so this is what we call corresponding parts of congruent triangles. Once we have proved that they are congruent, right? Now you can write as per CPCT. As per CPCT, what you will write? You will write that corresponding parts of congruent triangles are equal. Okay, so what you will write? Sides are already equated, right? This way you have established the correspondence between the corresponding vertices. Okay. Now, corresponding vertices we are done. 3 sides we are done. 3 angles we can establish. So, as per CPCT we can say angle A. Just look here, you will get the answer. Angle A is equal to angle P. Right? Angle B is equal to, what is the corresponding angle of B? It is called angle Q. What is the corresponding angle of angle C? It is R. Right? So we are done with this also. We are done with this also. So first we have to establish that. First we have to prove that two given triangles are congruent using one of the rules. I will discuss just after that. So one of the rules, you have to prove that how two triangles are congruent. Make sure you match the vertices, corresponding vertices. This is very important step. It is very important step because we just discussed that triangle ABC is not congruent to triangle PRQ. triangle ABC is not congruent to triangle RPQ. It is only triangle PQR which is congruent with triangle ABC, right? So if you write this statement incorrectly, then your vertices will not match correctly. And since your vertices is not matched correctly, you will not be able to write you will not be able to apply CPCT correctly, right? So first thing first, what we have to do, roots, first rule is that prove that two triangles are congruent, okay? Two triangles are first step we have to prove that two triangles are congruent, okay? Then if you go and apply here, then match the corresponding vertices, okay? Then match the corresponding vertices, okay? Then match the corresponding vertices means after writing down these two triangles are congruent, we have to match A to B, B to Q, C to R. We have to equate that, right? Then match the corresponding vertices, okay? And then apply CPCT. Then use CPCT. So in order to apply CPCT, what we have to do? Step 1, we have to prove that two given triangles are congruent. Then step 2, we have to match the corresponding vertices this way. Practice to match the corresponding vertices this way. And then we have to use CPCT. So this is the golden rule, right? To solve any kind of this problem which is related to congruence. So I will keep it at the center. I will not erase this because this is something which we have added here. Just one minute, please. Time. So here also we will prove that they are equal. Okay, and then we will keep it this way. Keep it this way, right? We'll keep it this at the center. We will not erase this particular part. We will not erase this particular part because this is the guideline. Okay. This we have set the Z out of there. Okay. So it is proper fine. So we are clear. Are we clear with when to apply CPCT? What are the steps for applying CPCT? This is the golden rule. Prove that two triangles are congruent. Step number 1. And then match the corresponding vertices. If you are saying ABC is congruent to triangle PQR, that means A is corresponding to P, you write here. Vertex B is corresponding to vertex Q. Vertex C is corresponding to vertex R. ABC are the vertices of triangle ABC and PQR are the vertices of triangle PQR. Okay. After matching the corresponding vertices, you can use CPCT. CPCT means corresponding parts of two congruent triangles. So, what are the corresponding parts? You have to match the vertices. We are done. three angles. We're done, right? With the help of CPCT, now we can say that three angles are equal. So step number 1, did we follow? Yes, we follow. Step number 2, we follow? Yes, we follow. Step number 3, did we use CPCT? Yes, as per CPCT we proved test rules. So this is a clear-cut demonstration of this, right? So here, okay. So are we done with CPCT? Now we can say yes, we are done with CPCT. Now we are going to talk about the criteria for congruence of triangles. So if I ask you how many rules are there to prove that two given triangles are congruent, how many rules are there to prove that two given triangles are congruent? Right? You'd say there are 5 rules. Okay? So we would like to study them one by one. So this part I will say here and go through it. What is the first one? SAS rule. SAS rule. SAS rule. What it says? SAS rule. What do we mean by SAS rule? So we are going to talk about SAS rule. So, for example, yeah, we'll take two triangles. Okay, we'll take two triangles and we'll say this is it says that we'll write here A, B, C, and this is P, this is Q, this is R. Okay. So SAS, side, angle, side. So you mean to say this is given both of AB equal to PQ. AB equal to PQ. You can say that. It is given. As per this rule, what it says, I am explaining this rule. AB is equal to PQ side, right? AB is equal to PQ. Okay, this is side, corresponding side. It is given fact. And angle B equal to angle Q. This is angle part. And again, we are saying that BC is equal to QR. BC is equal to QR. This becomes side. So as per this rule, you are saying that these corresponding sides are equal. Two pairs of corresponding sides are equal, right? And the angle which is subtended in between these two sides, they are also equal. Side, angle, side. I am writing here. Side, this is angle, this is side. This is side, angle, this is side. So as per this rule, you can say that triangle A, B, C is congruent to this. Pause the video, think about it, what we said, right? Okay. So we should write triangle ABC is congruent to triangle PQR. Right? So after writing this, have you proved that there are two triangles are congruent here? Right? So after that we can say specificity. So here we will match this first thing. A is matching to P. The corresponding vertices we should match. Right? A is matching with P. B is matching with the corresponding vertex of B is Q. The corresponding vertex of C is R. So we are done with that. So can we use CPCT? Yes. Now you can write as per CPCT, as per CPCT, right? You can write, you can say that. Now as per CPCT, angle A, angle A, angle A is equal to angle B. Yes, this is equal to this. And angle C equal to angle R. Yes. What is remaining? Yeah. AC, side AC is equal to side PR. Right? If we have written AC, then we will go with this. A, B, C is R. Okay. So we explored what is SAS rule, right? Side angle side. We proved using this rule that these two triangles are congruent, and then we followed this step to match the corresponding vertices. Did we match? Yes, we matched. Did we use CPCT? Yes. With the help of CPCT, we proved that angle A is equal to angle B, angle C is equal to angle R, and this side is equal to this side. That is okay. So now we are going to talk about ASA, right? So this was the first rule. So I'll write down here rule number 2. It talks about ASA. Let us take two small, sorry, I must write down the name of the rule first. ASA rule. ASA rule, okay. We will talk about ASA rule, okay. What happens as per this rule? I think now you should be able to understand. But still I try to. I'll draw two triangles. Two congruent triangles. Two triangles are drawn, okay? I'm saying this is L, M, N, okay? And this is, I'm saying A, B, C. Okay, fine. That's great. So angle is equal to angle, side is equal to side, and this angle is equal to this angle. Yeah? If it meets this particular thing, and which is getting meted here, right? So these two triangles are said to be congruent. You will say this is triangle LMN is congruent to triangle, which triangle? We'll say A, B, C. You need to write down the rule name also. You will write here as per ASA. Right? I forgot to write down the rule here. I must write down the name also. Must say that it is SAS in bracket here. So after proving that, you will apply again CPCT. With the help of CPCT, you will say that MN equal to BC, LN equal to AC, right? And other corresponding parts are equal. That's as simple as that. Okay. Yeah. So I am taking a short break. I'll cover in the second part. I will cover the rest of the agenda in the second part of the video.